Buckle up, folks. Get ready for a hilarious ride with Travel with Mitchell and Randy's comedy duo Roadside show. This isn't your typical travel show. It's a laugh-a-minute adventure with two of the funniest guys you'll ever meet. Mitchell, the witty mastermind, has a knack for finding humor in the mundane. Randy, the lovable senior sidekick, adds a whole new level of funny with his dry wit and unpredictable antics. Together, they're a recipe for comedic gold. They turn ordinary road trips into side-splitting adventures, proving that laughter truly is the best travel companion. What makes Travel with Mitchell and Randy so special? It's the perfect blend of humor, heart, and the unexpected. Each episode is carefully crafted to take you on a journey filled with genuine laughter and heartwarming moments. The show's creators believe that laughter has the power to connect people, and they've successfully bottled that magic in this series. From brainstorming sessions to filming on the fly, you'll get a glimpse of the magic that happens when a talented team comes together to make people laugh. Travel with Mitchell and Randy is also about the importance of embracing the unexpected and finding joy in the journey. These two remind us that sometimes the best memories are made when things don't go according to plan. Let's talk about Mitchell, the heart and soul of this comedic duo. At the ripe old age of 22, this guy's got more wit than a stand-up comedian twice his age. Don't let his boyish charm fool you. Behind that mischievous grin is a mind that's constantly searching for the next punchline. Standing tall at 6 feet 2 inches, Mitchell's got the presence of a leading man and the energy of a caffeinated squirrel. One time, they were filming a segment at a local farmer's market, and Mitchell somehow managed to convince a vendor that he was a world-renowned goat judge. The best part? Mitchell actually managed to buy a goat for a steal. Now, you might think that someone as quick-witted as Mitchell would be able to avoid awkward situations. You'd be wrong. In fact, Mitchell seems to attract trouble like a magnet attracts paper clips. Once, they were driving through the desert when they got a flat tire. Most people would be frustrated, but not Mitchell. He turned it into an impromptu comedy routine, using the tire iron as a microphone and the vast emptiness of the desert as his stage. He even managed to work in a few jokes about tumbleweeds and roadrunners. What makes Mitchell's humor so unique? Well, for starters, he's got this uncanny ability to find the funny side of any situation, no matter how mundane or disastrous. He's a master of observational comedy, always picking up on the little quirks and absurdities of everyday life. But Mitchell's humor is more than just clever observations. Whether he's tripping over his own feet, making funny faces, or engaging in some good old-fashioned slapstick, Mitchell knows how to use his body to get a laugh. And because he's so willing to laugh at himself, he makes it okay for others to do the same. Mitchell's humor is like a breath of fresh air. It's silly, it's lighthearted, and it's always in good fun. He's not trying to be mean-spirited or edgy, he just wants to make people laugh. But Mitchell's more than just a funny guy, he's also got a heart of gold. He's always willing to lend a helping hand, whether it's changing a flat tire, carrying groceries for an elderly neighbor, or simply offering a kind word to someone who's feeling down. It's this combination of humor, heart, and humility that makes Mitchell such a lovable and relatable character. He's not perfect, he makes mistakes, but he always tries to do the right thing. Now let's talk about Randy, the other half of this dynamic duo. He's Mitchell's polar opposite in almost every way, which is probably why they work so well together. Randy's a man of few words, but when he does speak, it's usually something hilarious. He's got this dry, understated wit that sneaks up on you when you least expect it. At first glance, Randy might seem like your typical grumpy old man, but beneath that gruff exterior beats a heart of gold. He's fiercely loyal to his friends and family, and he's always willing to lend a helping hand, even if he grumbles about it the whole time. Randy's the voice of reason in the duo, the one who keeps Mitchell grounded, most of the time. But deep down, Randy secretly enjoys Mitchell's craziness. It keeps him young at heart. You might think that Randy's role in the duo is simply to be the straight man, the foil to Mitchell's wacky antics, but that's selling Randy short. He's so much more than just a comedic sidekick. Randy brings a certain wisdom and experience to the show that Mitchell just doesn't have yet. Randy's lived a long life, and he's seen a lot of things. He's got a story for every occasion, and he's not afraid to share his wisdom, whether you want to hear it or not. He's the perfect example of how to age gracefully without losing your sense of adventure. One of the things that makes Randy so funny is his impeccable comedic timing. He knows exactly when to deliver a punchline, and he can make even the most mundane statements sound hilarious with just a well-placed pause or a raised eyebrow. He's a master of deadpan humor, and his delivery is always spot on. There was this one time when they were filming a segment at a rodeo. Mitchell, being Mitchell, decided he wanted to try bull riding. The bull bucks once, and Mitchell goes flying through the air like a rag doll. The timing was perfect, and the whole crew burst out laughing. So, what's the secret to Mitchell and Randy's comedic chemistry? It's simple. They're the odd couple. They're complete opposites in almost every way, but somehow they just work together. It's like peanut butter and jelly or bacon and eggs. They complement each other perfectly. Mitchell's the energetic, impulsive one, always coming up with crazy ideas. Randy's the grounded, pragmatic one, who's always there to rein Mitchell in, or at least try to. Their personalities clash, but in a good way. But beyond the humor, there's a genuine bond of friendship and respect between Mitchell and Randy. They're more than just comedic partners, they're family. Imagine this, a beat-up RV named the Chuckle Hut cruising down a dusty highway, country music blaring from the radio, and two guys laughing so hard they can barely breathe. That's Mitchell and Randy in their natural habitat. On the open road, ready for anything. They've got a map that's seen better days, a GPS with a mind of its own, and absolutely no sense of direction. But hey, who needs a plan when you've got good company and a whole lot of heart? For Mitchell and Randy, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey and all the hilarious mishaps along the way. One time, they decided to take a detour to visit the world's largest ball of yarn. The look on the homeowner's face was priceless. Remember that GPS with a mind of its own? Yeah, that thing caused them no end of trouble. One time it led them straight into the middle of a cow pasture during a rainstorm. Another time it took them on a wild goose chase for a shortcut that turned out to be a logging road. But the most memorable GPS fiasco had to be the time they ended up in a small town where nobody spoke English. By the end of the day, they were practically fluent in gibberish and had a whole new appreciation for the art of nonverbal communication. Despite their knack for finding themselves in ridiculous situations, Mitchell and Randy have a way of bringing out the best in people. Maybe it's their infectious laughter, their genuine kindness, or their ability to find humor in even the most challenging situations. Whatever the reason, people can't help but want to help them out. Like the time their RV broke down in the middle of nowhere. They were stranded on the side of the road, sweating in the summer heat when a beat-up pickup truck pulled up behind them. Out stepped a burly farmer with a heart of gold. He towed their RV back to his farm, fixed it up with duct tape and a prayer, and even invited them to stay for dinner. That night, as they sat around the farmer's kitchen table, sharing stories and laughter, they were reminded of the importance of human connection. Some things are better left unexplained, and the time Mitchell and Randy stumbled upon a clown car convention is one of them. Let's just say it involved a lot of honking, oversized shoes, and makeup malfunctions. Mitchell, of course, was in his element. He spent the entire day trying to outdo the clowns with his own brand of slapstick comedy. By the end of the day, they were exhausted, covered in confetti, and had a newfound respect for the art of clowning, or maybe not. Word on the street, or should we say, the information superhighway, is that Travel with Mitchell and Randy is more than just a show. It's a full-blown phenomenon. Fans can't get enough of their goofy antics, their heartwarming camaraderie, and their knack for finding humor in the most unexpected places. Their social media pages are blowing up with comments, likes, and shares. People are creating fan pages, making memes, and even dressing up as Mitchell and Randy for Halloween. And we're not sure if that's flattering or terrifying. It seems like everyone wants a piece of the Mitchell and Randy magic. One fan commented, "I haven't laughed this hard since I accidentally glued a toupee to my forehead." So which episodes of Travel with Mitchell and Randy have achieved legendary status in the annals of internet history? Well, buckle up because we're about to take a trip down memory lane to revisit some of their most iconic moments. There was the time they tried to cook a gourmet meal in their RV using only a camp stove and a rusty spatula. Let's just say it involved a lot of smoke, a few choice curse words, and a surprising amount of fire extinguisher foam. The episode, appropriately titled Culinary Chaos, became an instant classic, with fans praising their ability to find humor in a culinary disaster. Then there was the episode where they decided to try their hand at stand-up comedy at an open mic night in a dusty roadside bar. Mitchell, being Mitchell, decided to wing it, with predictably hilarious results. Randy, on the other hand, had meticulously prepared a set of jokes that were so bad they were good. The episode, Stand Up Smackdown, showcased their comedic range and their willingness to laugh at themselves, even when the jokes fell flat, which they did often. But Travel with Mitchell and Randy is more than just mindless entertainment. Their humor has a way of sneaking up on you and making you think about the world in a different way. They remind us that it's okay to laugh at ourselves, to find joy in the unexpected, and to embrace the absurdity of life. In a world that can often feel divided and cynical, Mitchell and Randy offer a refreshing dose of optimism and lightheartedness. They show us that no matter what life throws our way, a little laughter can go a long way. Their humor is a reminder to not take ourselves too seriously and to find joy in the simple things, like a beautiful sunset, a shared meal with friends, or a well-timed fart joke. As one fan put it, Mitchell and Randy have taught me that life's too short to be anything but myself, even if that means being a complete goofball sometimes. And isn't that a beautiful thing? In a world that often tells us to fit in, Mitchell and Randy encourage us to stand out, to embrace our weirdness, and to never stop laughing even when things get tough. As we reach the end of our journey with Mitchell and Randy, one thing's for sure, these two have left an undeniable mark on the world, one laugh at a time. They've proven that humor is a universal language, capable of bridging generations and connecting people from all walks of life. Mitchell, with his infectious energy and knack for turning the mundane into the hilarious, reminds us to never take ourselves too seriously. Randy, the lovable curmudgeon with a heart of gold, teaches us the importance of embracing life's absurdities and finding humor in unexpected places. Their adventures, though often chaotic and unpredictable, always highlight the importance of human connection. Whether they're navigating language barriers with a combination of charades and gibberish, or sharing a meal with strangers who become friends, Mitchell and Randy remind us that kindness and laughter are the best travel companions. But the journey doesn't end here. Mitchell and Randy's comedic escapades continue to inspire and entertain audiences worldwide. Their unique blend of humor, heart, and genuine camaraderie has solidified their place as icons of modern comedy. So, if you're ever feeling down, need a dose of laughter, or simply want to escape into a world of hilarious misadventures, remember Mitchell and Randy. Their story is a testament to the power of humor to uplift, connect, and remind us that life, with all its twists and turns, is one wild, wonderful ride. And who knows, maybe their path will cross yours someday. Until then, keep on chuckling, embrace the unexpected, and never underestimate the power of a good laugh. And hey, if you ever find yourself sharing a laugh with a stranger, remember Mitchell and Randy, they might have had something to do with it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a comment below, click the thumbs up button, and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon to get notified of our latest uploads. Share this video to inspire others and explore more content for useful tips and creative ideas. See you in the next video.